With Chris Paul officially being let go by Los Angeles Clippers for a couple of reasons, some positives being such as holding players accountable and some negatives being undermining coach, players, and leadership all around, it got me thinking about a couple of things. And one of the main ideas being, where do you sit in your role as a player, especially in the twilight of your career? I have the opinion that Chris Paul peaked around the Houston injury era for a couple of reasons. But even at his peak, he was a 23-10 guy that specialized in defense and his facilitation of the game, but that also relied a lot on his aspects of learning the rules of the game and his technique due to him being an undersized point guard. Because people forget this about Chris Paul. He always relied on flopping and being able to draw fouls. That was just part of the game. And now here's where the disconnect comes along. What Chris Paul do you believe you are? And what Chris Paul does the team want on this team? Because is this a retirement tour? Or are they having you here to whip the team into shape? Or are they here to have you genuinely be a part of the roster where you are consistently adding to the offense and defense of the team? And my favorite part about this whole conversation, it kind of shines light on not everybody can be talked to the same way. Because it's one thing when you're in OKC, when you are the only Hall of Famer and everybody else just has to listen to the old guy. But it's another thing when your team has two Hall of Famers that are honestly better. Because keep in mind, when it's all said and done, Kawhi Leonard will probably be a top 15, top 20 player all time. And let me not even get started with James Harden comparisons. And it got me thinking about farewell tours because one, not everybody gets a Kobe goodbye. Just look at Paul Pierce. But also, this new generation do not care. And it's another thing when you get to the age when everybody that was watching you is now excited to go against you. They're excited to get a switch onto you to cook you. It kind of reminds me when Gilbert Arenas was talking about playing against Michael Jordan because he was like, yeah, you're still Michael Jordan, but you're Michael Jordan in 2003, not 1996. Come get this 40 piece.